start recording again. So I apologize about that, folks. We had a slight power outage here, but we're back. Yay.
Okay, so we killed the Lich Dragon while you were gone.
Uh-huh.
Draco Liches, love them.
Uh-huh.
So we leveled up again?
No.
Yeah. But you did get a Raza Resurrection, and you tried it on Strahd. She's determining what happens.
Uh-huh.
Just gonna be like, Strahd gets pissed and kills both of you and leaves Graveborn. Leaves Vitori.
But he's alive now. He has no powers.
Savid is very happy.
Except for the fact that I'm still alive.
Yes. But he's happy your two friends are dead. It's fine.
See, we have things in common. He just doesn't realize that yet.
Yes.
Yeah, but what he didn't tell you is he's happy because he knows it's easier to poison you now.
I mean, were one of you going to be his food testers?
I'll do it.
Strahd escaped. Graveborn takes over. That guy kills Graveborn, and then he takes over.
I mean, as you pointed out earlier, Xander is next in line, so.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he would have already killed him.
Oh, okay.
You know, he can't actually stand having someone better at planning parties than him.
That's probably very true. But all right. So as you all are heading up,
Bless you.
yes, bless you. This gravel road that hugs the side of the mountain. The road is curved and has lengthy switchback turns on the edge of Mount Gaikis. The air grows colder and patches of snow become more frequent until they are unbroken. And then as you are heading up the mountain, what I was getting ready to share to you all before the interruption was this is kind of what you're seeing on the side of the mountain as you approach. So the shelf of rock on which the mountain road clings grows narrow. To your left, an icy cliff rises sharply towards the dark, rolling clouds. To your right, the ground falls away into a sea of fog. Ahead, through the wind and snow, you see a high wall of black stone lined with spikes and topped with statues of demonic vultures with horned heads. Set into the center of the wall is a closed iron portcullis, behind which burns a curtain of green flame. On the other side of the dark wall gripping the mountain's edge is a guard tower of white stone topped with golden statues of mighty warriors. This is what you're seeing as you're coming up the side of the mountain.
Any reason why we can't go around this portcullis thing?
Because this is the edge of the cliff, and this is the side of the mountain. And this direction is, if I can double check real quick, is I believe about 600 feet up. And also in this, even though it measures 5 feet, each square is 10 feet.
Okay, so using my arcana, do I know anything about this green flame portcullis?
So you would know that it doesn't list a specific spell, but I'm going to say you would be familiar with the type of magic that would cause this, and that it's if you enter or kind of stay in there kind of every 6 seconds or so that you stay in there, you take a bunch of fire damage. You would also know that casting one of 2 spells will suppress the curtain for the length of time of the spell. And those spells are Dispel Magic or an Anti-Magic Field.
I can think of a few other ways of getting by there, but well, should I dispel it so that we can all get through, or should I just get myself through? Because I'm fairly certain I can Misty Step to the other side.
You probably could do that as well.
Do you want to face everything on the other side by yourself?
Oh no, I'm kind of assuming you're able to get over there, or I could just vortex warp the two of you over. But effectively, we should line up next to it. I could dispel magic and then run us through. That's the fastest way.
I will say, so with Archimedes flying real quick, does he kind of fly up over like this top part? Or
Yes.
how? Oh, right. I'm so glad you said that.
You just hear pull.
No, as he does that, the two kind of statues that that you saw kind of at the top as you approach come to life. And I'm gonna have you.
Archimedes comes to not life.
I mean, pretty much, potentially.
He's gonna, you know. Anyway, you want me to roll, or you want Archimedes to roll?
We'll have Archimedes roll first, and I'm gonna roll the attack. Actually, I'm gonna roll the two attacks that come for Archimedes. Does a 9 or a 21 hit Archimedes?
21 will hit him.
All right. So if he has more than 1 point of damage, he will take
Nope.
up to 10.
He will die.
Archimedes dies. All right.
I
Goodbye.
fireball the top of that area.
All right. And then once you do that, we will all roll for initiative. All right.
Yeah, I'm all willing to try and bypass things, but when someone messes with Archimedes, they die.
So...
Hey, you're the one that sent him up there.
True.
Yes, he's my familiar. He's supposed to scout, but if someone kills them, I kill them.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna. Excuse me. I had clicked you. Let's try this again, and I will put in the original one.
Holy, that's horrible.
Yeah. I mean, you're just so devastated over Archimedes. Sean, do you need me to roll for Lockhart, or are you able to do that?
Is that all right?
Yes. Let me You rolled an 18. All right, and then Graveborn, Vitori, what is your dex?
14. They're probably better than me.
They are a 15. All right.
Oh,
So
I meant to say 16.
All right. So, Lucian, you're kind of distraught. Archimedes has been, surviving for a while. So, you see your friend just kind of get actually basically eaten. That was a bite attack.
They ate him? That's just disturbing.
Yeah, a little bit.
They're gonna burn.
All right. You did say that you wanted to cast a firebolt at them.
Fireball.
Fireball, sorry. So you can roll that real quick, and then we will start with Lockhart.
So I'm guessing I shouldn't get too close to these guys.
I mean, they're technically 30 feet in the air right now.
Okay.
And
I guess I'll Thorn Whip.
And hey, with that 8. So you did it on the one that hit oh my gosh, Archimedes, right?
Right.
I'm both you and Lucian. Because there's two of them up there. Did you go after the one that hit Archimedes, Lucian?
I fireballed.
Oh,
Yeah, so that should actually cover the area.
yeah, which means I get to make another one of these.
Yeah, but
Both
you
from a fail.
realize that is a full 10 points below average.
Huh?
That's
Oh.
a full 10 points below. That's
Oh, I know.
That's my dice are like killing me here.
All right, and the fireball is 5 feet across, if I remember.
5 feet? No, it's 20-foot radius.
Thank you. I'm thinking of flaming
Yeah.
sphere.
Fireworks. Yay.
Yeah, that's fine. I can make this bigger. If... Come on. I'm going to move you over here. So I can do this without... Oh, these are 10-foot squares. So... There we go. All right. No, I don't want to... I just want to get these two guys. 2 little ones I made. All right. All right, so you got them. It's 30 feet in the air. They're both going to take 25 damage because this is... All right, there we go. And then that Thorn Whip, 25 will hit. And you said you were going after the one that went after Archimedes for 5 damage. All right. Now it's their turn. Then this one's going to fly down by Lucian and do one of these and one of these. So does a 13 or 22 hit?
The 22 will.
All right, so you're going to take 12 slashing damage. And then this one will... That's 30. Actually come over to Graveborn. And... It's going to...
Get wrecked, anything it does.
Probably. Just looking to see what sounds more fun. So it's going to do this. So I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Darn, I'm only +6. And I still fail.
And you still fail. So you're going to be stunned until the end of this creature's next turn.
Let's make sure I don't have anything tucked away that would help. No, I don't.
Okay. So that one has used its stunning screech. All right. So now it's Lucian's turn.
Didn't he just fireball?
He technically said that before we started initiative.
That started the whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this thing, is it flapping up over the cliff there?
This one?
Yeah.
It's on, that one's kind of on the wall side.
Oh.
So that's on the side that goes up, and then this side is the side that goes down.
Okay, the one that's next to me, I'm gonna try and cast Hold Monster on it.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. And... Hey, got an at 20.
Silvery Robs.
All right. That disadvantage. All right, so I can roll again.
with another nat 20.
We'll see. Oh, that was not what I meant to click, but that's fine. Yep, with another nat 20.
Good lord.
Even the disadvantage would be 23.
Okay, that's all that's all I can do.
Yeah, it would have
This
been
was
a
foretold in the ages.
it would have been a straight roll anyway, so it's still the nat 20
Yep,
because the advantage cancels the disadvantage.
true.
What the hell, man?
I called it.
You want to go to Vegas sometime? We can.
Yeah,
Call
2
the
20s
tables.
in a row.
That's fun.
Really remarkable.
Hey, I've called three percentiles in a row.
No.
Yeah. Playing Marvel.
Wow.
All right. So it's Lockhart's turn now.
I'm gonna use another Thorn Whip.
Mm-hmm. And which one?
The closest one
Okay.
to me. Maybe I could pull it down to Earth.
I mean, it's only floating like 10 feet up in the air.
Well, then I could bring it 10 feet closer.
Okay.
Give it a punch.
Okay. All right, that 20 hits. So you want to move it closer to you?
Yep.
All right, so it's right there. And it will take that damage. All right, and now, do you have any bonus actions?
Well, bonus action. I'm going to bring up my. Hang on a second. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My bonus action isn't. Yeah. Shoot. Where is it? All right, somewhere down here. It's not that one. Okay, get my shovel out.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right.
My holy thumpy shovel.
All right. Well, since you did that, it's now their turn. This one, and this will affect both of you. Which I
Spiritual weapon, yeah.
okay. This is gonna be fun. All right. Do you have your let me drop your spiritual weapon. There you go. That 12 would miss.
Uh-huh.
So, but it's out. It's right here. All right. So now it's its turn. And I'm going to start with this one. And this affects both of you. I'm going to need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, you're gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw, or
Nope.
we do?
Lockhart and Graveborn.
Uh-huh. All right, best of luck to both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have advantage.
I mean, the
Because it's-
15 passes. For
Hey.
Lockhart, hey, you both pass. All
Nice.
right, you're not poisoned.
Yay, us.
That's very rude. All right, then this one is going to try to attack Lucian again, and I'm guessing both that 21 and 22 hit
Yeah, actually both of them do.
for a total of 28 damage.
Dice
Wow.
are telling me at this point.
They are. I mean, the good thing is you're within.
No, there's no good in here at all.
He just lost his friend, and you're beating him up.
I am. But that's
Well,
their.
you're rolling. I haven't seen you roll anything underneath the 15 yet. So.
Oh,
And
Sarah,
220s.
Yes.
Carolyn, when you get a chance, can you increase my vision to the new 120 feet?
Oh, yes. Sorry. I can do that right now. Because it is now your turn, Graveborn.
Okay. Well, I think I'll take a couple of swings with Mercy at this one. That's doesn't like me a whole lot.
Okay, is that
Oh,
better?
That's much better. First swing. And second swing.
Hey, both of those hit. And
I really need a crit though.
so that is a total of 19 damage.
How bad are you hurt, Lucian?
Extraordinarily bad.
Okay, so you're good for a couple more rounds. Got it.
Goody.
Yeah, I'll be a little pulse mess in a couple more rounds.
6. Get 11 back from healing light.
Thank
Because
you.
you're within 60 feet.
Mm-hmm. He is. All right. So Lucian, unless Graveborn, you have anything else?
Nope, that was my action
Bonus.
and bonus.
I know. I love that healing
So,
light's a bonus
I
action.
will move that way though.
Okay.
1 square.
All right. Lucian, it's your turn.
The one that's next to me, I'm casting Banishment on. Charisma save, DC 16.
All right.
Another 20.
No, 11 is with the advantage.
I
Bye-bye.
called it too late.
Now, does these things actually come from this demi-plane of Barovia?
No.
Well, guess what? Which,
What?
by the way, you know that I can actually send any of us home from here?
Wow.
Banish for a minute.
Mm-hmm. But he's gone home. That bad guy just went home.
Yep.
And as long as I keep concentrating for a minute, he's not coming back.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
I will state the other one, noticing his friend is gone, does like a kind of screeching, hellish, unhappy noise. All right. So now it is Lockhart's turn.
Okay, so the one that was right next to me, I'm gonna use the I'm gonna try and tie it up.
You're going to try and tie it up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a contested athletics roll. Athletics
Okay.
versus dex.
Was that a 3 for yours?
Huh?
Oh, that was on the last save.
Yeah, that was on the save. I haven't
Oh.
done it yet. So you need to beat a 13.
Ah, phooey.
So no. And that was your action. So
Well, my bonus action, I'm going to hit it with a spiritual weapon.
all right, roll your spiritual weapon.
And you smack yourself in the face with it.
Roll a 1.
Well,
Don't roll a 1.
Where'd it go?
Your weapon itself, it's right here.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Aha.
Okay, that 21 does hit. For how much damage? For 9 damage. All right. Hey, it's starting to look kind of rough. All right. So now it's its turn. There's only one. And Lockhart, these 2 attacks are going to come after. Actually, I need to roll this first.
If it attacks anyone besides me, it's going to have disadvantage.
Okay, well, it will have disadvantage then because you are not the one who,
Just hit it.
yeah. All right, so I'm guessing a 14 and a 10 do not hit.
Oh, that's a shame.
It is. I'm very sad. So now it's Graveborn's turn.
Yeah, let's try smacking it a couple of more times.
Okay. So, Lucian, is your fireball still there?
No, it's a one shot.
Okay.
That's
There
the
we
way I
go.
mean.
All right.
15
That-
and 23.
They will both hit for 14 damage. Still there.
And that is all I have, but I'll move this way again.
Okay. Lucian, you just gonna concentrate on keeping this guy banished?
Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and just toss a firebolt at the other guy.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
10 fire damage.
damage. Yep. All right. It's starting to look real rough. And now it's Lockhart's turn.
Going to go over and heal Lucian.
Hold off because
Hold off?
yeah.
You're not in that bad a shape?
Well, I am. It's just that if we clean this guy up and there's nothing else coming, we're set.
Okay. I'm gonna do Toll the Dead then.
Okay. All right, wisdom saving throw. Oh, actually, that 17 is going to pass.
Oh shucks. Okay, hit it with the
Spiritual weapon.
spiritual weapon, please.
All right. Oh, that nat 20 hits. And we will just, cause that only did 1d8. Can you do the damage again? Should
Sure.
get. Then we'll just minus the +3 that you would get. All right, so a total of 9 damage. Nice. So yeah. So yeah, it's barely hanging on. You guys are wrecking it. And yeah, since Lockhart's the one doing the damage to it, it's gonna try. Nope. All right, it is going to try and attack again. Does an 18 or no? It's disadvantage. So yeah, an 18 or 19. Do either of those hit?
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow, because I got 20.
Wow. So you're using a shield?
Yes.
Okay. Then fine. Don't take any damage. All right. It is Graveborn's turn.
I'll go for a couple more swings.
Okay.
I'm still crit fishing. Nope.
That's
But-
hey, both of those hit, and with your second one, how do you want to kill this thing?
Yeah, just pierce its wings and watch it plummet.
All right. So you kind of pierce the wings and flick it over kind of to the side, and it just drops like the kind of stone demon that it is. All right. So it is quiet right now. The other
I'm going to
creature-
sit down, go into the lowest position, and just concentrate for another minute.
Okay. On the demon, on the creature you banished. All right. The Lucian's looking kind of rough. The other demon is banished. I'm gonna say, Lucian, if you want to be able to point to where it's going to come back to you, you can.
Or just wait a minute and it goes away.
True.
Unless it was born here.
You could also point it under the ground.
Oh, it's standing right there. Do you guys want to kill it, or do you want me to just?
Well,
Just-
it is the reason why I didn't move it. I removed it back from the other layer is because it kind of blacked it out on the turn order. So I didn't want to skip the other one in the turn order. It's still banished.
would you like me to finish banishing it, or did you want to finish it all?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, banish it.
Okay, I'll just give me a minute. I just sit there and wait for the full minute.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, not knowing for sure where it came from, I will say, just in case, prepare to swing right there when I tell you to, and I back away. Both of you. It should go away, but there's a chance that this curse might have made gargoyles inherent here. I don't know why, but give it a try just in case. And if it doesn't come back, that's kind of expected.
I'll spend the minute collecting owl feathers and just piling them up around Lucian.
Okay. Yeah, so then after a minute, it does not come back.
Okay. Well, I'd say we take a break here. I could definitely use a short rest. I'm pretty hurt and beat up.
I think Archimedes is going to take longer than a short rest.
Yes, he might take an extra hour. And by the way, Lockhart, remember your good berries is your best way of bringing back hit points.
True, but I was gonna wait until afterwards, and I could just give you as many as you want, and you take them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or and that's if we want to continue. If we want a short rest, we can do that. It's up to you guys.
Okay. I spend my time making good berries.
Okay. And how
So
many uses of good berry are you gonna do? How many of your spell slots are you gonna use?
2.
Okay.
How far down are people?
I could use 8 good berries, and I'd be up to full.
Super.
Did Sean get hit?
I did not.
Nope. No one else
so,
got hit.
we're short resting.
Oh, we're short resting, then save your good
y'all said it. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. If you guys want a short rest, then even save your good berries for later.
No, y'all are the one that mentioned it.
That's what I was thinking.
No. Let's short rest then. Yeah.
Right.
I'll put my 2 cure wounds at the beginning into Lucian and get them back at the end of the short rest.
Awesome.
The
I'm
joys
still
of
gonna make the
warlocks.
good berries for later and pass them out when I have them. Is that cool?
Mm-hmm.
I got to scroll all the way back down. 6 and 4.
So 10. Hey, you're above half now. And if you want to roll any hit dice.
Yeah, I thought I did, but I didn't see the numbers.
And say F.
So I'm trying to. How do I do that on here? I thought I just did it. Let's try it again.
And
Short
say
rest. Automatically apply healing. Oh, there it is. Roll the die. That's 8. And roll again. 9.
See, I told you you're dead.
Yeah. And then let's. Oh, one more die. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, hold on. Confirm. Did it do it? It doesn't seem to be. I gotta figure this out some other time. Hold on. Roll die. 5 and one more. Okay, I'm just 2 hit points down. Can I have a good berry?
Yeah. You can have as many as you need.
Just 1 is fine.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm up to full. I'm going to put take the 4, take my short rest capability and use it to bring back a spell slot, a 4th level.
Okay.
And we're good. Shall we? So I look at this thing and I go, I think dispel magic will get through, but I think we should make it quick. So why don't you come up here and I'll run through first, but you guys immediately come through on my tail.
You guys
Good.
are
Yeah, I'm up here.
Okay. Then 1, 2, are you coming? Lockhart?
Sure.
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay. Dispel magic. Does it bring it down?
Yes.
And I run through.
You can tell that it is definitely suppressed. So it's not
Okay.
active. All right. So now that you're in here and heading through, you see right here is basically a tower made of iron-bound wood. And yeah, it looks like a really nice guard tower, which is, it looks like a total of about 80 feet tall.
Should we knock on the door or just kill everything in it?
I'm not sure.
I don't even know why we're here.
This obviously isn't the Amber Temple, so
No,
it's
but
farther up the path.
Well, all I know is that these things decided to kill my friend and companion for no reason whatsoever.
And if you want to kick in the door, feel free.
I'm not very good at kicking.
I'll do it.
Well, if you want to scratch at the door till they let you in.
I was more thinking of going to the top of the tower and coming in from there. How tall is the tower?
80 feet.
Yes, I can get
And-
2 of us up there.
Just so you know, because this actually states, I was like, where was it? The roof of the tower is a total of 540 feet to the bottom of this, like from the bottom of this cliffside.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but we're not over the cliffside. We're actually here. Well,
No.
I guess we're not, but Lockhart is.
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay.
So,
That's great to tell somebody once they've done it.
Well, you notice the little kind of arrowheads pointing down.
Are there arrowheads pointing down?
yeah, right here.
That designates
Here.
cliff.
Should we go?
Right.
Should we go
I
into
thought
the
that was
front door
decorative.
or the top?
I thought it was decorative. Anyway, do you want to use your feather fall you just got?
No, that would be going down. We don't want to go down. We want to go to the top of this tower.
Do you have an anti-feather fall?
Not on me, no. I was just thinking of placing you on the top of the tower. Are you willing to? Do we want to go through the front door or through the top?
I'll go to the top of the tower. You can zoom me up there.
Okay, I'm gonna vortex warp him onto the
And
top
he
of the tower.
overshoots.
All right, and you're willing, so you don't need to make this save. All right, one moment. I have to stop you partway over to where the top of the tower is.
Wait, I was just trying to put him here. What'd you put him way over there for?
Because that's where the top of the tower is. All
And
right.
that's when you realize the top of the tower is slanted at 60 degrees.
No, it is not.
And oil slicked.
But
Grease spell.
I mean, if you want to use a grease spell, I won't
I don't
stop
have a
you.
grease spell. And
Not
then
yet. But Lockhart.
She said, but.
So at the top of this tower, there are 10-foot tall gold-plated statues that stand atop of the battlements facing outward. Each one depicts a female human knight holding a lance, and a cold wind stirs the snow under which you see human skeletons clad in rusty mail.
I'm not the first one to be here.
Yeah.
Hey, you
'Cause
guys!
you
Did she-
hear a bunch of female voices go, "Be gone. This place is ours."
Who
And
is ye?
there is kind of a door here that you can climb down if you would like.
Okay. Can I roll for let's see.
What are you trying to do?
Investigation or perception?
What are you trying to do?
Figure out what is actually up here.
Oh, you don't need to investigate if you don't head towards this right away. Like if you stand around and look around, you'll see.
Okay, I'm going for the door.
All right. All right. And that door, let me read from the thing. Yeah, so you can open that door if you would like and
Yeah.
climb down some stairs.
I'm gonna.
Okay. So let me get back onto.
Shield up.
I'm going to say as you climb down, you see the skeletons kind of start standing and coming to life. But as you kind of close the door on the way down, they seem to be kind of laying back down to rest. And you come to here, which is the upper level of the tower. It's cold like an ice box, and has windows set in almost every wall. You just climbed down a rusted ladder that was bolted to the floor, and you through the trapdoor in the ceiling, and then mounted above the stone hearth, which you see over here, is a dire wolf's head. And when coming, yes,
can I just take a moment and bless me and Graveborn and Lucian?
Sure.
Well, except you can't see us because you're inside and we're
True.
outside.
But wait, is there a window there?
Yeah, there's windows here.
Okay,
And
can I
here.
see them?
And
you
here.
realize we can't see that.
Oh, okay.
It's-
Well, it's
it's in that-
basically here and like over here. Like there's windows all around it.
Oh, can we see Lockhart up there?
If he moves from the center of the room, yes.
So can I see them now?
If you're right here, you can see them.
Cool. All right. So I bless me and them.
Okay. You can do that. What color would
as
you
a
like your bless?
precaution. You have pink?
Pink? I do have pink.
Okay.
All right.
Would you like us to come up there, or do you want to come down here and open the door?
I'm working on it. Bless you, by the way.
Oh, thank you. But I mean, we could get up there with you if you want. It is a
I
substantial.
don't think that's a good idea.
I mean,
I
you're
would
not
Go ahead.
you're not seeing anything in this room.
That's the thing. I'm not seeing anything in this room. I don't know what's going to be happening in the next minute.
Okay. Yell
I can
if
always
you
ask
need
for
us
them
to
later.
come in. Yell if you need us to come in.
I will, if I need it.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So, I'm sorry for interrupting. Was there any other description?
Well, there was. So the wind coming down the chimney makes like a howling sound, almost like a wolf. But nothing moves. There's nothing in the room.
Okay. All right. Can I go down the next flight of stairs?
Yes, you can. Go down to the next flight of stairs and land in front of the door. And in here, there is another cold hearth that stands across from the door, and wind is howling down its chimney. And then you just went down a stone staircase on the south wall, and there are 3 windows that look out over a foggy sea on kind of this side of the building.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in front of the door.
I'm going to check for traps.
No traps.
Okay. All right. I'm going to open the door.
Okay. The door is open.
Oh, an ugly monster. Let's kill it.
Just so you know, when I was on the roof, something probably very evil was telling me that was theirs. So what do we have to do here?
Nothing. This is not the Amber Temple.
Okay, well let's do a search of the place anyways, and go in there, ritually cast detect magic, and go up, not through the final door, but everything else, just in case.
And everything else, everywhere else, the other 2 floors, you don't find anything.
Search for secret doors, etc., etc.
There are none.
Okay, so this is just a guard post, and whatever it is on top is pretty horrible, and we should probably avoid it.
Killed Jura?
Ow. No, I thought it was the things on top of the. Yeah, was it whatever was on top of there, or whatever was on top of here?
It was what was on top of the first, the
those
green
things
fire door.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, we're good then. Ready to go? Let's go. Continue on.
All right. And you're just seeing, a snowy, well-trodden path. It does look like it hasn't been used in a while. Graveborn, if you would like to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
I will fail horribly, but I would like to give you one.
It's okay. It was actually a fairly low DC. You just don't get as much information. You kind of wonder, you remember there were kind of points in the past before this cycle started where Strahd would just kind of tell you that he was going, he had meetings that you didn't need to attend. He was going away for a bit. And he would just disappear for a few days, and you never really knew where he went. And now you're wondering if this Amber Temple, for some reason, had something to do with where he went. But after a while, he stopped being worried about death.
We'll see.
Yeah. All right. So as you all approach this area over here, this is the western guard post. And so you see on the other side that the snowy pass comes to a gorge on the other side of this stone bridge. And in front of you is a 30-foot tall, 30-foot wide stone arch. At the top of each of these are 2 statues of armored knights on horseback with lances charging towards one another. The wind bites and howls like wolves as it passes through the gorge on the other side.
This bridge doesn't look in good shape.
No.
Hopefully the things aren't going to do the same thing that they did before.
I mean, if you want to kind of inspect it, you can.
I will go up to this here and look around to see if there's any trigger or magical or otherwise that might cause things at the top to come to life.
Nope.
Okay. Then next thing would be to examine the bridge to see if it might support our weight going across.
So with the bridge, it has low walls that enclose the stone bridge. There are definitely spots where it has fallen away. And you can see ice and snow in spots along the bridge. And you believe that there might be some slippery spots, particularly in front of these lovely kind of holes in the bridge.
Okay, I'll run a firebolt across them.
Okay.
So it's not hitting the bridge, but it hopefully will
Melt it?
the ice. Yep.
Sure. That works. So now there are puddles.
Okay, well, it's a little bit safer. What do you think?
Only one way to see. Slowly progress across.
All right.
And very carefully.
You're wanting to lead the way, Lucian? Feel free.
No, I'd prefer you go first. Go ahead.
And I'm going to say at this point, it has been over a minute, so the bless is gone. Hey, let me remove the bless from you.
Yes.
Oh,
Did
I
you
want to
know-
keep it.
Did you want guidance? Did you want to guidance us as we go across this?
Sure. Guidance.
Start with Graveborn. I'm sure whatever's going to happen is going to hit him first.
Okay, I use guidance.
All right, what color would you like your guidance?
Do you have blue?
I do have blue.
Mm-hmm.
And
Slowly and carefully working my way across.
all
Making my
right.
way downtown.
Hopefully.
I mean, you step in puddles from where Lucian's firebolt has melted the snow and ice. But basically, I mean, when you get in front of both of these areas, so just roll me 2 dexterity.
Okay. It would be something I could see.
Yes, so you would have
correct.
advantage. Yeah, it's big holes in the bridge wall, so I'm pretty sure you can see that.
18 and 20.
All right. Yeah, you're fine. You kick some gravel kind of out of the walkway, but you're fine. Lucian, give me 2 dex saves as you pass to not trip and fall into the water 500 feet below.
Oops.
I think it was 500 feet.
Oops. He's still distraught.
He is.
Oh,
So
Oh, good thing you have feather fall.
That would assume that I memorized Featherfall. No, I don't have that many.
Well, maybe your next character will.
Yeah, maybe.
what's really sad is in my head, I made the dex save 8.
Mhm.
So the good news is your second roll doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
So you only failed 1 because you didn't make it to the second one.
So
Right. So, boom.
Graveborn or Lockhart, because I mean Lockhart's behind Lucian. You see,
Yeah, but he's
Lucian
way behind. He's like
he
30 feet back
is.
I'm
And
gonna
I'm-
run up and
Tackle him over
Thorn
the
whip him.
side.
Thorn whip him
Okay.
onto the bridge.
Okay, so roll that thorn whip.
there. How far is it down?
It's technically 500 feet.
Okay.
Where is it?
And here comes the nat 1.
500 feet, and that'll pull me up 10 feet.
Yes, but I'm going to state that
You'll then have a chance to grab the edge one last time.
Oh boy. So by any chance, it's not. I don't have an action before. Actually, you know what? Crap.
It doesn't matter.
okay, what were you gonna ask, Lucian?
Hold on. Let me double check a couple things. First off, do I get a? Can I do a bonus action before I hit?
Sure.
Can I do an action?
Oh,
or
I
can
did the
do-
damage instead of the actual thorn whip.
thanks.
So
Oh. Well, we'll do
No.
that. 8 damage is not.
The 8 was the roll to hit.
Yeah. Don't worry about that.
Sorry.
So,
It's a Wile E. Coyote moment. He just holds up a little sign. And then boom.
yeah. So do I get an action or bonus action before I hit?
I will let you get an action. Both. I will let you get both.
Okay. Well, if
Because-
I can get a bonus action off before I go more than 30 feet, I can misty step it.
Okay.
If not, I will go ahead and use an action to pop up there.
You can have
let me
the
know.
bonus action. I'll say the action was your deck save. And then kind of you can do a bonus action. Like you feel yourself starting to slip, and maybe right as you go over, you can do a bonus action. Because all the ways, like
Yeah, I know.
the character death.
Well, I mean, they make.
We need one of those little children ropes that they.
Hey, you've made it past the first hole now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you re-roll your second dexterity.
Actually, after falling and misty stepping at that point, I'm going to actually pull out a rope.
Okay.
And toss the other end to my friend here, who's going to stay nearby now, right, Lockhart?
Well,
Lockhart still has to make his deck save.
Okay, so stay there for a second, and I'm going to walk past.
Okay.
And make a deck save.
Okay.
And hopefully I get an 8 or more.
Yes.
Yes. Thank goodness.
Yay.
Okay. And then I'm going to hold, as I'm over here, I'm going to hold the thing for him. Go ahead.
Okay.
So Lockhart, make me 2 deck saves. Get above an 8.
Yeah, like Lucian's strength could pull Lockhart over the edge.
Oh, not even.
All right. So over the second one. So Lockhart, you watch as Lucian, you watch as Lockhart just kind of, he's very confident with how he passes the first one. That he overcorrects and overcompensates, and he goes over the edge on the second one.
Do I get a spell off to keep him from dying?
Sure.
How far down is he going to be before? How far down is he going to be before I can get an action?
Well, then you and this will just be a regular like dexterity acrobatics to kind of see how quickly you react.
Acrobatics? Not bad. 20?
Yeah, no. So you definitely you're prepared. Like you fell off, you know it's a possibility. So yeah, you can get off an action or so. And Graveborn, you're just kind of watching from the other end, seeing.
And I will use a vortex warp.
All right. And where are you gonna put him? I'm guessing over here somewhere.
30 feet farther out.
Yeah.
So he can't possibly grab on.
Yay.
90 feet down. That's it. No, over there. Okay, so we know that deck saves are definitely deadly for us.
No?
Yeah, if it wasn't for me blowing every spell point I have, we'd be dead.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Oh, I still have,
You wouldn't. Keep going. He's gonna be king.
Yeah, I still have 2 4th level spells. Okay, let's
He
keep
doesn't
going.
need us anymore.
Yeah, I can just see him there singing. I just can't wait to be king.
Well, I'm done.
All right. So I am gonna say that as you guys get across to this side, you do see kind of a cloaked rider just kind of manifest. And he basically kind of looks at all of you and just goes,
I am deaf. What happened?
"Go no farther. Only death lies ahead."
We're not going back the other way. That's
Okay.
And then
death behind us, not so certain death ahead of us. Guess which way we're going.
And yeah, you get that warning, and then the image disperses like ash in the wind.
Have you ever seen that show, Courage the Cowardly Dog? It's like, put back the slab. Put back the slab.
Let's
All right.
candle back. Anyway, shall we? Oh, Graveborn, they're talking about dying. You want to go first?
Yep, because it's always safer in the front, as I
yeah.
just proved.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's go.
Oh.
Look, you know what? Maybe I should be in the middle now. Excuse me. Well, it doesn't look like there's any more slip places here, so let's keep going.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
Sure, there is an ICW.
Absolutely sure. As sure as I was back there.
Yep. All right.
Why don't we just put a rope between the three of us and just hold on to it just in case?
You're
I
gonna
don't
kind of
want y'all. I don't want y'all dragging me with you.
Okay.
All right. So you all are going to continue
Camaraderie. What a concept.
continue on your way.
He's practicing being king.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
let's
You
go.
peasants. You're not gonna drag me down with you. Ah.
no. All right. Lucian, do you want to take any time and summon Archimedes back, or you just?
That would take another hour. If you guys want to wait an hour, I would happily summon Archimedes and use him to go forward and get killed first.
Well, I
Yeah, that
figured
sounds
you would
great.
have done it during the short rest where you spent
Well-
like all your hit dice.
Yeah. And here's the thing. That guy said go no further. So this is a perfect place to take a long rest.
The long rest is 8 hours. No, let's do.
Yeah,
let's-
we could take a long rest right here. He said go no further. If we stay right here, he didn't say anything about anything bad happening here.
But you've already moved further up from where
Who?
you were. You
okay,
did.
there's little rooms here off to the side, 10-foot rooms. Do we want to stay in here
Sure.
and do a long rest? Do you guys want to?
You can have all your spell slots back.
I know.
I don't need it. It's up to y'all.
Yes,
and
we.
I can come in here, ritually cast Layman's tiny hut. You guys can come in with us,
Yeah,
and we could long rest.
yeah.
As the towers crumple into the river.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
things
we
happen.
don't-
well fortified.
Yeah, honestly, I'm fine with doing the tiny hut, and from there, okay. I'm not trying to say this in any bad way, but Lucian without his magic is just Lucian.
Lucian
some-
with his magic is just Lucian.
I know, but he's
Good point.
non-magical Lucian, which is pretty bad.
I mean,
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that in any bad way. Well,
Yes, you did.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that in any bad light. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, with all due respect.
Okay, so let's all get together in this little 10-foot by 10-foot area. I ritually cast the Lehman's tiny hut, and we're gonna long rest if it's okay with the DM.
that is extremely okay with the DM.
Okay.
The one thing I will state that you all noticed during this long rest is that it is getting extremely cold up in these mountains.
Not in the Lehman's tiny hut.
No, but you definitely see the snow pile. You see ice form fairly quickly.
Okay.
So it is fairly cold.
Should we cast it for longer?
No, it's more of a if
8
you have
hours
any,
is what we need, but that's okay. Do we have any? Are you suggesting that we do any spells to help out here, or what?
or if you have any warm items or extra clothing, you might want to put those on.
Yes, I actually pull out this nice bundly fur coat and put it on.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Okay.
What about you, Graveborn?
No, not really.
That's
But
okay. If he
does,
freezes to death,
I,
he'll be back to being a king very soon.
but does your race get affected by cold? That is what I don't
It
know.
doesn't say I don't, but I don't have to actually rest, so I could move to keep warm.
True.
Well, and plus, inside the Lehman's hut, we're fine. It's
Mhm.
when we leave it that it's going to get cold.
Yeah.
Okay. And when we can light fires and stuff if we need to,
Mhm.
and bring torches, that'll help keep us warm.
I am going to state, though, to me personally, I know this isn't in the racial features. I think if you are, Graveborn is, it doesn't make sense to not be at least resistant to cold. For reasons. But yeah, we'll just state that you're fine because it makes sense with what your character is.
I'm gonna drag Archimedes back out, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine. I actually think I left one of him on a different layer on the screen. Yeah, if you want to drag another one out, that's fine. Yeah, no, I have one of him right here. I might not have given him vision though, from the looks of it. Nope. All right, 1 second. Vision. There you go.
Yay! And he's gonna fly ahead.
Okay, let me just double check. I do have. Okay. All right. Well, what he sees ahead is a lot of snow, a pathway that just kind of as it continues, it's still there, but it's getting kind of narrow and rougher looking, like it's less and less traveled the closer it gets. How far away can he get from you?
It's 100 feet, I believe, until I cannot see through him. He can actually go further, but I can see through his eyes up to 100 feet.
Okay, so it would be more than 100 feet away. It would probably be close to like half a mile, like 3/4 of a mile away, is where your destination is.
Well, I'll keep him within 100 feet and we'll just slowly walk and he'll,
All right. So eventually, and I will move you to the other map in a moment, because I will need to copy you all over there, because we are getting further than what the DM prepped for.
Yay!
Which I'm okay with. I just didn't do things like copy you all onto the map. So
No
it is
worries.
easier with just 3 people, though.
It is. It goes a lot faster.
I am probably gonna have to call it soon.
Okay.
No problem.
I'd say we have been playing for a bit. If you all want to call it for the night, we can.
Well, when we get outside the new area, that's a good break point anyway.
It is. So I will just read you kind of what you see as you're heading up that way. And then we will... Oh, this is one of those I'm going to have to make you all real tiny.
Itty bitty.
Yeah, because it's literally like squares within squares.
So in other words, we've shrunken and gone into this,
Slash this
the world between worlds.
Place is huge. Yep. Yeah, each of the tiny squares is 5 feet. I just double checked. So I'm going to move you all over here.
Or if we cast enough enlarge spells on ourselves, we don't have to.
Potentially. But all right. So we are going to end here with the road fades away under a covering of snow, but it takes you far enough to see the facade of some kind of temple carved into the sheer mountainside ahead. The front of the structure is 50 feet high and has 6 alcoves containing 20-foot tall statues. Each statue is carved from a single block of amber and depicts a faceless, hooded figure. Its hands pressed together in the gesture of prayer, and between the 2 innermost statues is a 20-foot tall archway with a staircase leading down.
Archimedes is giant size compared to us now.
Yes, but I can't make him any smaller.
Slash,
I'm not gonna try, because that's gonna make him impossible to see.
Aww. Okay. I still want to, someday get a collar or something that makes him a giant owl when I.
You just carry us.
Well, the funny thing is that's actually there's an uncommon item that would give you a giant owl. The figurines of Wondrous Tower. So it's just, you know, it's just a role playing thing where it'd be okay. Nope, it's actually Archimedes. It's just, you know. Anyway.
Giant meaties.
Yeah. Okay, so this is where we leave off.
Yes.
Okay, those things are too big. Let's go back now.
Yeah, like you really want to try the bridge again.
Oh, no. When I come to that bridge again, I am teleporting across.
It is 90 feet across, so.
Oh, I can go up to 500, so I'm not that worried. It was just a matter of, yeah, it looks fine. We melted this stuff. We can just go across, and it's like, whoops.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have actually been safer had I left the ice, because we would have tied ourselves off and made ourselves more safe. So
it was perfectly safe. I have no idea what you're talking about.
And I could have just cast levitate and levitated across. You know?
I guess so.
Yep. But
Anyway,
you didn't.
I would have been the only one who died. Thanks.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. I mean, you know, it's not the worst.
Yep.
Anyway, it was fun.
Yes.
Really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, tired. Hopefully next week.
Yes, and at least according to the schedule I was given, Johnny should be available next week as well, which means you all will get to tell him. Unless he watches, well, Johnny won't know because he watches these, but Xander won't know.
Have we ended recording so we can talk about that?
I can end it now.
Okay, good. Johnny?